We have it there. Great. Well, hello everyone. I'm Aiden from Haply Robotics. I have a bit of a background in surgical robotics from McGill University, and today I'm here to share how in Haply we are working on a new method of controlling robots. What we see from the market that is human-machine interaction is taking over the old way of controlling the robots by just like having a controller and doing like a tracking and tracking the system, but just having a controller, like a 3D controller that you could teleoperate and interact with the robot and actually teach them how to do in a very intuitive way of controlling the systems. So what we're doing at Haply is just creating that interaction, creating that tool that we could do that interaction, and make it easy for anyone from any industry, where let's say from mining, from I don't know, home tour, or any other industry, that we're gonna make the robotics available for anyone to be able to do that without the need of programming, without the need of doing any extra things. So what we're seeing is that the robotic system is being used in more industry, and they just like think about the robotics. I don't know if you can see my cursor, but yeah, think about the surgical robotics, just like you see the intuitive system there. It's a 300 billion industry led by Intuitive Surgical. Their success isn't just about robotic precision, it's about intuitive control. And what we're trying to do is like, we're going to take that interaction, we're going to take that system, and we're going to apply it for any industry possible. So we're going to take that intuitive control, just having exactly just like things that you could do with your own hand, and you're going to apply it to any other industries, right? So that's what we're working with right now. And the idea is just to grab the same technologies there, make it minimal, and apply it to any other industry. Yeah. So what we're seeing right now is physical AI, or in another sense, having the robots to interact in the same way that we are doing right now. Okay. Bit of a delay. Yes, what we are seeing right now from the market is that physical AI is going to take, it's going to be probably one of the biggest market, if not the biggest market, in the coming 15 years. And what that means is having the robot to interact with whatever environment it's in, as like human being, like exactly with the same movements that we have with our own arms. We're going to apply the same thing to the robots to do the same thing for us. And sorry. Yeah, physical AI. We're trying to use a system of a controller that is exactly very intuitive, to teach the robot to exactly do the same thing, to add the cognitive that we have right now onto the system, and do the operations with that one. This is a graph that I like. It's probably 1 million years ago, something revolutionary happened, and our ancestors stood upright and freed their hands from locomotion. They stood on their both feet, started walking, and they used their hand as tools to build tools, to hunt, to cook, and ultimately master our environments and everything. And that's what made us human. And now, as we enter the age of intelligent machines, we believe it's the same time for the next leap, to extend that same innate tool using the digital and robotic world. Haply here to bridge that gap. So what we're trying to do is like, we're going to learn from our ancestors and apply that to what we are trying to achieve and what we think that is the future of robotics. This is, for example, one of the applications that we're working on in aerospace, and this device is being used to intuitively control a robot that is teleoperatively being controlled, or remotely being controlled in a different room, to apply painting on a system. One of probably